How are we starting this? Christian opens it?
No, we just intro it.
Christian intros it?
Nope.
Can you just start it? This is like such a dumb little bit you do. It is so dumb.
What's the bit?
What-
I just don't
what's
do
the
it.
bit?
That's your bit. Because we go, all right, cool, so I'm going to start it. And then you're always like, I'm not going to start it, actually.
I didn't do that.
Do you-
He
hey,
said
hey.
Christian started. I said, oh, but I don't.
I don't start it. I don't
That's
do
what
that.
I didn't do
Is that
He
you're
knows
that
I'm
much
gonna say
you're that
that.
much of a diva? You're being
knows
diva.
I'm
You're being a
gonna say
diva.
that.
Christian, when you do it,
We know you're going to say because you're a diva.
how much pussy does it get you to not say it?
0.
How much money does it make you to not say it?
0.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't. The opposite isn't true. Like it's still.
Okay.
it's
You don't
zeros
know.
all
Not
You
true.
over.
don't know.
Not
It's
true.
You don't know.
Yeah.
It's zeros all
If
over.
we got married, we might be billionaires right now.
How much pussy do
But
I-
we'll never know.
I
Christian.
say it, million views. Like
Yeah.
podcast pops off.
How
every
much
time
more
I
pussy
say
do
it.
I get than you?
A lot.
Okay, how
So
much more
much
pussy
more.
does Keegan get than you?
A lot more.
And let's look at the facts. Keegan and I both intro it. Do you intro it?
It's true.
Okay,
True.
okay.
That
So-
makes me not want to intro it. That actually makes me not want to do it.
And he said, and he comes on the platform every week and goes, I'm not an incel, I swear to God. I'm actually going to do everything in my power to not get pussy.
That's me.
I'm gonna try to upkeep my no pussy streak.
No fap, but you're just, fuck you.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Please Listen podcast. Thank you so much for listening this week. Reload.
You always,
Welcome back, everybody, to the Please Listen podcast. I'm your host, Jason, joined by my two co-hosts, Keegan and Christian.
Hi.
Guys, listen, we're on Code Red. This is some serious shit that's going on, and we need to talk about it because the people have been waiting. They've been waiting too long,
Yeah.
and let's give them what they asked for.
I mean, look, we've retired from the reaction game. You
Yeah.
know, everyone knows this.
Yes.
We were goated. We were put at the top. You know, we were kind of the Zayas and Bilu of white dudes from South Florida.
yeah.
And
Ahead of our time too. I
Yeah,
would say.
absolutely.
Ahead of our
Yeah.
time.
3 dudes in a car listening to music.
Yeah, and one was there like twice
Yeah.
and stopped after the first negative comment.
it's like what? No one's ever done this before. But
In a car at midnight with the worst possible lighting,
with words public lighting and a lot of the times really bad audio.
and
too.
one of them would fall asleep every time. One of them fell asleep a lot and
Yeah.
got mad at us. Got mad at us when he fell asleep.
Yeah.
I don't. Anyways,
Anyways, it's
but this is history that we're watching.
Yes,
we
we are.
It's sort of bringing us out of retirement.
like the thing is, you saw Drake in October.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
How fat was his ass?
It's incalculable.
Mm-hmm.
You can't even quantify it.
So it's unrealistic for that ass to be that big naturally. Is that what you're saying?
Let me say this, right. To let's say you look at a normal person, right, a normal bodybuilder, right,
Yeah.
and you're like, okay, yeah, I can tell when they start doing steroids, right. But when you look at Superman,
Yeah.
you're like, no, that's Superman. He's not taking steroids. He's Superman. He can do that.
Yeah.
That's how it feels when you look at Drake.
Okay.
And you're like, okay, his ass is so fat. For a normal person, they'd get a BBL. But for him, he's Drake.
Yeah.
That shit's real.
Like,
Yeah.
we were in the 300 sections, but like his ass specifically, I swear to God, I was on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he was
Reaching
jumping up,
for it.
when he was jumping up doing the turn up my boing. I can't hear my boing. You could hear it clapping when he would jump up.
Yeah.
That video.
That video's so good. I
lot-
love that one. That one's my favorite one to come out.
A
of
lot
that.
of people don't get that the visual during the 21 Savage show. If you went to the show, with the bop, 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 bop,
The eggplant
that's
with the
Drake's
peach, yeah.
ass.
Yeah.
The equivalent.
Yeah.
Of,
The peach emoji came from Drake's ass. Because when people looked at it for the first time, they were like, ooh, peach.
No.
That's a peach.
That boy peached up.
Yeah. Boom.
Sorry, bank called.
yeah.
So yeah, we saw Drake in October. Or sorry, it was supposed
You
to be.
did.
You saw Drake.
I
in
have
October.
the shirt.
Yeah.
You guys don't. So I saw Drake.
So
in
you
October.
saw Drake in October, and at this point, I'm fine with not claiming that.
And I'm not gonna lie. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I saw Drake in October, and I'm gonna be honest. I'm a diehard Drake fan. Nothing's gonna stop me from liking Drake. I like Drake. I like what Drake likes. I like everything about Drake. I'm always gonna love Drake. And I'm always gonna love what Drake loves. Whatever Drake does, I do.
You're like DJ Khaled.
Yeah. I'm like DJ Khaled. I'm gonna get that shirt that says I like what Drake likes, and I'm not gonna hide it. I'm not gonna be scared to hide it because Drake's got good taste.
Yeah, before we even before everyone gets into it, just look at the average Drake fan compared to the average Kendrick fan, and what side really won.
And I'm not even
At
gonna
the end
lie.
of the day.
I haven't heard a single Kendrick diss.
Yeah.
I don't even know what people are talking about on the internet, and I haven't listened to Drake's most recent.
No, I'm the average J. Cole fan, and I can't even ride a bike, so I don't.
You're struggling.
That shit.
You're struggling.
I don't have internet. I don't have air conditioning. I wake up every day. I eat a plain burger, nothing on it, cup of water, and I go see the community, and I just
Okay.
I hate when my brothers fight.
Okay. Well, obviously, a lot of stuff going on with the Drake.
It's taken over the world.
Kendrick.
It's taken over everything.
Yeah, it's in
literally,
Japan now.
literally no. It's everyone, anyone can talk about, it, and for good reason. It's never something like this has never happened.
Which, let's be honest, it's really funny that this all started blowing up and became worldwide when it's being outed that a lot of the members of Congress are Jewish.
Yeah, keep digging that grave, brother. Keep going.
And
No, keep going.
and the next election is coming up.
Uh-huh.
Can we talk about that? And, now we're sending-
And they're exposing that Aubrey Graham, the Jewish man, certified lover boy, certified
loves
PDF
boys.
file.
So-
we can say PDF file.
PDF file.
That's what the internet's been doing.
Yeah, I'm not
these days.
fucking. I'm not unalive yourself. No, I'm gonna say kill yourself. I'm gonna say pedophile if I fucking want to.
Okay.
I'm not fucking 12, dude.
Okay.
Trigger warning, Drake talk.
Dude won't say, welcome back everybody to the Please Live podcast. But bro will say PDF file.
PDF file.
PDF file.
Bro's never even fucking been on the computer.
Have you ever even downloaded a PDF file? You fuck.
All right. I guess we'll just go straight for pedo.
Yes, thank you.
Didn't know we got so.
It's just crazy because
sensitive.
you have so many pedo bear shirts.
I have a lot of them.
You loved pedo bear.
You did.
Love.
You played all
Still
the.
do.
Yeah.
Don't put past tense on that.
I'm sorry.
What?
It's a cute bear. I don't know what else to tell you.
I never understood. I didn't know what pedo meant when that thing was going on.
Yeah, neither did I.
None of us, we're kids, bro. None of us knew that.
I always confused pedo bear with I think it was the Target mascot Domo. Was Domo a Target
Domo.
mascot?
Domo was.
I did too, actually. I'm
Yeah,
not even lying, I did too.
I always thought they were like the same
I always
thing.
just thought Domo was just Domo.
Yeah?
We're talking about the little brown guy with
Yeah,
the
yeah,
sharp
yeah.
teeth, right?
Yeah.
I thought that was just his
they
own
to me they just were like the same thing, and I was always like once I grew up, I was like, wait, why was Target selling pedo bear merch?
And I really liked Domo as a kid.
Domo's hard.
Anyways,
Anyways,
we need to get back on
Back
topic.
to this beef. Obviously, we have history with this beef.
Yeah.
We were in it when it was still kind of like fun and games. When it was just like little jabs back and
Low-key, we
forth.
predicted it.
We did.
But it's very interesting.
Before we get, I'm sorry for cutting you off, but before we get into what you're gonna say, because let's be honest, you're gonna put everybody to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pissed right now.
Why?
Because Drake, like I said, I'm a diehard Drake fan.
Mm-hmm.
So today I was thinking, man, I can't let my guy go down like this.
Absolutely.
It's not a 20v1 anymore. It's a 20v2.
Oh, okay.
And I won't lie, I'm not a rapper, so I didn't write a rap, but I wrote a bit of a spoken word.
Whoa.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I'm excited. You're actively joining Drake's side right now. Let's hear it.
yeah, I've only heard the first diss where Kendrick said, "Nah, fuck the big three, it's just Big Me," and I only know about that. I don't know anything else that's going on.
Okay.
See, I almost joined Drake's side when he said, of course it's not the big three, it's the big D. I have
There's
video proof. And then the music video cut
a GIF of this for 20 minutes straight.
Yeah.
At work on my computer, I have the GIF as a wallpaper.
Okay.
So he's flopping his big meat.
Here,
Big,
let's hear
huge
it.
meat.
Let's hear the spoken word.
20v1? Nah, it's a 20v2. Kendrick's a bitch. Put my Draco to his head. Catch him like the golden snitch.
Oh.
I shoot to kill. This ain't no fire drill. Keegan would know he spends his days outside our old high school.
Well, I'm at work usually.
Meek Mill's a
Okay.
creep eating his fries out the pool. Rick Ross see that shit and he starts to fucking drool.
Ooh.
His obese self brought that plane down. What happened, man? I thought you flew first class. Couldn't stop buying DoorDash. Should have known with your fat ass.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
I don't give
Can we go back to the high school line though? It's weird, but keep going, keep going.
I don't.
But I don't approve of that one.
I don't give a fuck. Meek Mill caught that stray. I got to fuck on you hoes. Drake put that big meaty thing away. It was supposed to be a 20v4, but Christian and Keegan backed out. Those bitches only follow the clout. One stinks and the other takes pics of kids. I'll let y'all figure out which it is.
I stink.
Drake, man, we going full nuclear.
Me too.
Kendrick's ass is going doo-doo with fear.
Whoa!
That was a stretch. Anyways, fuck Christian. Keegan's all right. You dead.
Whoa.
I was thinking about that shit all morning. And I was struggling to write it down because every time I would open up my notes I'd forget what I thought. I had so much more.
Well,
I mean, that definitely,
oh.
like, my opinion, dude, I think now that definitely puts Drake in the lead.
Yeah.
I think definitely Drake has now overpassed. Once that goes public, I mean.
Which is
it's
crazy
over.
because I'm also stepping in.
Oh, you're stepping.
Yes, dude.
And it's also more of a spoken word.
What happened? You guys were supposed to.
It's more of a spoken word from me.
At one point, you two were talking about dissing Drake.
I know. But
Now both of you are joining his side.
Have you ever heard about growth?
I'm just. Okay, I'm just.
Have you heard about growth,
I'm
bro?
just shocked. I did not expect this to happen.
seasons change, man.
I know.
you
Sorry.
Yeah.
Jason Workman is a pedophile. 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 Drake makes music and is a pedophile. Jason Workman is a pedophile. Jason Workman is a pedophile.
Did you actually write all
No.
I thought you were going to show me your notes, and that's just what it says.
So good.
Did you plan on doing that before?
Oh, that's so good. Okay.
That's essentially what's happened in the beef.
Yeah,
Realistically.
Except for the Jason being a pedophile.
No,
part.
but like you're Drake in the scenario, and you took shots at everyone, and then Kendrick kind of just got on the mic and was like, "Drake, you were a pedophile, certified lover boy, certified pedophile." Wop 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 wop.
I like the
fuck
part
him
where
up.
Drake goes, "You dead."
You're dead.
You're dead.
And then Kendrick starts his next one with, "I see dead people.
Yep.
I see dead people."
So good. I love this beef.
Yeah.
Honestly, probably one of my favorite moments.
Got a white boy like me crip walking in the street.
Yeah, it's probably my favorite moment. in
I
rap
hate this
history,
beef.
Like for me, I mean, it's the only one I've gotten to like truly live through.
Mm-hmm.
But it's my goat going up against Drake, dude.
I know.
So yeah,
My goat.
he is. He's my rap goat.
The thing that I don't understand is where did all of these Drake haters come from?
That's what I'm thinking too. These fuckers have been lurking.
Mm-hmm.
These fuckers have been
I
lurking.
don't even think they've been lurking. I think they've just been. I think it's all just Drake fans that are just like,
turning.
yeah. I think it's just like the second they see someone make fun of their guy, they're just
Mm-hmm.
like, whoa.
Yeah.
I think it's a lot of people who are usually just living normal lives, and there's a lot of people I feel like whenever I'd be like, oh yeah, I listen to Drake, it'd be like, oh okay, like there's people who are like kind of indifferent about Drake, but the second it's like, oh, I could get 1,000 likes on Twitter in 10 minutes, like
If I just call Drake a pedophile.
if I just say some shit.
Yeah, that is kind of what it is.
It's like a lot of people that are indifferent that are like, well yeah, okay, now there's a reason to hate this guy.
Yeah. I know.
Oh, it's cool to hate this guy now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just this. I'm
Society.
a Kendrick meat writer, dude. I don't know. To me, it's just like
we don't
it's
know how
just-
big it is.
It's just genius.
Yeah, no, we
it's
gotta
just a
drop
genius
PG.
move.
He needs to drop his video.
Pretty much
yeah.
that determines the winner. Realize that's kind of been our take. It's like
And the meat.
the meat. It's like
Yeah.
if Kendrick posts his meat and is not big.
Does it matter if it's bigger than Drake's, or does it have because he's
It has to
five
be big.
Well, because he's 5'5". So we're going proportionally. Like, how many Drakes does it take to make? How
I'll
many
tell
Drake
you-
meets does it take to make Drake versus like how many
Kendrick wins
meets?
if it's 9 inches, because then
Yeah.
he said it in a song. He said it's 9 inches in a song.
Which song?
For free. Matter of fact, it's 9 inches. Matter of fact, it's
That is actually so funny that you can quote a lyric from a song talking about how big Drake's meat is.
I love for
Well,
free.
Kendrick's meet, but
Oh, sorry.
Kendrick's made, yeah. For free.
That is crazy.
yeah, Drake's only said stuff like "you were even bad in your high school pictures." I know that's a line. That's a line he said from like "Nice for What."
Well, let's be honest. Christian fucked a 16-year-old 7 years ago. 7 years ago.
Thanks for the annotation there.
What annotation?
Yeah.
My bad.
You fucked a 16-year-old 7 years ago.
Thank you.
7 years ago.
Thank you. I hope it picks it up. Otherwise, you gotta cut it out.
You're gonna have to put. You're gonna have to, wait, you said you're gonna cut it out if it doesn't pick it up.
I'll put a little.
You'll put quotes.
I'll put quotes.
That's where us virgin boys stay up.
Because what?
I've never
were
fucked in my
16,
life.
7 years ago.
Yeah,
Right?
I was 16, 17.
I fucked up like saying 17. Then you would have been molested, I think.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. It just truly is a master.
It's a beautiful time. It's a beautiful time
Like
to be alive.
Kendrick's kind of putting on a master class on what like we just thought like the Pusha T was the max it could go. It was like, oh, Pusha T wins because he dropped an expose song, but it's like now the way to do it is the way Kendrick did it. Where it's
Yeah.
like just
Well, and it's crazy because I think
calculated as fuck.
Pusha T wanted to do that because he said it was going to be a surgical summer and he was going to just keep going, but then Drake just like bowed out. Drake was like, I'm not.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, I guess I'll just start being a dad. I guess.
Yeah.
And then that was 2018.
So we'll see, man. Kendrick Duckworth.
Yeah. No. Kendrick Lamar Duckworth.
Kendrick Lamar Duckworth. My bad.
But
He's 5'5", bro.
5'5". Size 7 shoe.
Mike King getting killed, like Mike King getting cooked by a 5'5" dude is.
David versus Goliath.
Bro, you're out at you're Kendrick. You get on the mic, right? You spit the craziest certified lover boy, certified pedophile, wop, 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 wop. And then you got to go to Skechers Kids. Some fresh kicks. Nah.
Getting seen at Skechers Kids buying shoes is so funny. That happens to you, right? That happens to you, right?
I do
and you don't
Skechers
even buy the
Kids.
shoes. You just go to Skechers Kids.
Okay, well, there's a theme this episode.
Dude, obviously you get likes if you call someone a pedophile.
I know it's just kind of how it works. But yeah, I mean, shit is crazy. I can't believe you haven't listened to the Kendrick stuff though. That's the one thing that I find the fun.
I've heard enough clips on YouTube, and I see people saying that Kendrick's winning, so I don't really think I need to. I get the gist. Like people are mentioning like the biggest parts, and I think that's all I really need to know. And I think this, like,
But I'm not even saying. I'm saying like you're missing out on good like it's good music though. It's like yeah, you can listen to the points, but like the songs are good.
dude, Mitski, Taylor Swift, and Lana Del Rey were my top 3 artists for the last 3 years in a row. You think I'm gonna love the shit Kendrick Lamar drops? Are you dumb, stupid, or
I
stupid?
think it's just good music objectively. I don't think you have to.
One of the songs is produced by Jack Antonoff.
Yeah, literally by the Taylor Swift.
Oh, Jack
producer.
Antonoff? Oh my god, I had no fucking idea.
Yeah.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
I mean, that just kind of proves that you're dumb and stupid. So, and
The,
a doo-doo head,
Taylor Swift producer.
poo-poo head, poopy
I
head.
don't like Taylor Swift anymore. So.
Oh.
He produced A&W for Lana.
Oh, I really didn't like that song.
Wow.
Okay, well,
It's like 8 fucking minutes.
Yeah, it's
What
good.
am I supposed to do for 8 minutes? Beat my meat? I'd take 30 seconds for that shit.
that's the epitome of
So-
today's society.
so-
That's the
yeah.
epitome of today's society.
hey,
What
how
am
about-
I supposed to do for 8 minutes?
I don't know. Listen to the fucking music.
There's no music.
Dickhead.
No, I did like A&W, and I didn't know Jack Antonoff is. I only know 2 producers, John Bellion and Keegan McDermott.
Yeah. Kind of the two goats.
Yeah,
The only 2 I need to know.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, other than that, I memean, that's kind of.
Yeah.
That's all
mean,
I have we
like,
talked
we-
so much about Drake and Kendrick. Over
I
the
know.
past
The
few
thing is,
days,
like-
and it, I'm like so tired of it.
We're
I'm not tired. I can never get tired of
We're
it.
like, what are we gonna say? Just the same thing everyone else is saying. Like we are in the belief that Kendrick has won because of just how the internet has taken it.
Yep.
I disagree with Keegan. I love talking about this shit,
Dude,
I love. talking
I'm just.
about it.
I'm like I enjoy it, but it's to the point where it's like if I'm talking to someone who's a Drake fan, like I'm basically I'm letting them cope to me about how Drake is the GOAT, or I'm talking to a Kendrick fan, I'm letting them gush about, how great the fucking songs have been and how he's killing it and shit. And it's just to the point where it's just like everyone has their side. Like you're not having discussion anymore for the sake of like swaying people or like, and there's never any change in any conversation. It's always kind of just like, yeah, that Kendrick guy's going crazy. Not Drake guy. If he did it, that's crazy. And if he didn't do it, that's crazy. And if he, it's like, okay, I'm fucking.
Well, we can talk about something else. We can talk about how this is all covering up the U.S. government sending $1 trillion to Israel.
That's pretty crazy.
They did that.
They just passed a bill in Congress to send that shit.
Hamas did ask for a ceasefire, and Israel retaliated by invading the last safe space left in Palestine. So
And the ICC, I don't know if you know who that is.
No.
King, you know the ICC, right? They're launching an investigation into Israel and the war crimes they're committing, and the U.S. basically just threatened them all.
Crazy.
yeah,
They said the United States and Israel are not a part of the ICC, so if you investigate them and do anything, we're going to put sanctions on every single person who is there, and no one's going to be allowed into the United States. And a bunch of other shit.
it's so crazy. Yeah.
And can we talk about that shit, though? Can we talk about that shit, though? Can we raise awareness to how this stupid-ass beef is going to be covering up all of this important-ass information leading into the election?
Civil War is a pretty good movie. I do like Civil War.
No, yeah, I think it is one of the better Marvel movies.
Christian
no,
got a new
no,
phone.
no,
You know what Christian's new phone?
Thought about the A24 movie.
Do you know what Christian's new phone?
I do have a new phone.
Yeah, I know.
Guys, new phone. We went to T-Mobile for it,
Yeah, we did get a
and
T-Mobile.
you can tell that story.
No, his ass only told me, we were like, yeah, I got a new phone, but dude, the Pizza Hut was great. Because bro, apparently bro spent 2 days at the fucking Pizza Hut there. Every time I check his location, he was just still at Pizza Hut. Like, what the fuck was up with that?
It's Papa John's, but yeah, point still stands.
Point still stands. Shit was delicious.
They make that shit the same.
No, the searching my phone was a bitch, bro. The church.
Fall
That's what I expect from him at this
I
point.
thought I was gonna fall asleep.
I thought fully you were just gonna go to bed.
No.
Nah, man. Apple needs to fix their shit. Apple needs to fix their shit, and they got this new thing called stolen device protection, where the only way to unlock your phone or to turn it off is to use Face ID, and that's the exact thing that was broken with my last phone. So I was in T-Mobile for like an hour.
It was like an hour, yeah.
An hour. Poor guy. There's a line of people trying to figure it out, and he's just with me because he has no idea what to do either, and I'm just standing there with
It
him.
was just so funny because they're going through it, and like this guy just keeps going like, fuck. I gotta go in the back, make a call. Goes in the back, makes a call, comes back up. Is it working yet? No. Fuck.
they can't take a phone if it's not logged in.
Yeah.
Bit idea, dude with like a really fat stomach that looks like a face. Use that as his Face ID, so when he goes to do it, he has to lift up his shirt, like really embarrassed.
That's
like,
pretty.
lifts up his shirt, or like Voldemort.
Yeah, I was
when
about to
it's,
say,
like,
yeah.
the back of his head.
Professor Quill
Yeah, he's
walking in
like-
there.
Fucking does that shit.
Holding your phone.
Yeah.
Oh, it locked again? Take it back
Or
up.
like having like a really fucked up, ugly mannequin head, and like, okay,
Carrying that around.
this is gonna be weird. Using that as the
Yeah.
Always having a naked Barbie around.
Oh, I actually need you to activate Face ID for me. Shit. Okay, 1 second. Gustavo, can you come down here? 3 hours later, this dude walks in.
You haven't
Scans his face, walks out.
What the fuck? Yeah, he doesn't look anything like me, and I figured if the government wants to get into my phone, they're gonna try to use someone that looks like me.
Yeah.
So I got him.
I got my boy Gustavo.
Yeah.
I found him on Craigslist.
I got him on Fiverr.
But yeah, that process was
It was annoying, but we got through it. We
Yeah.
got through it.
I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you.
I saw I love going on YouTube Shorts for this podcast.
Of course.
I love just finding, and usually it's like 0 view videos I'd be showing you guys, but I found one today that I'm gonna show you the video, but it's not. It'll be a point I make after the video. That's important. Let me see if I can. And so I came across that video, and it reminded me. There's this tweet that's basically like Wojaks are just Barbies for millennials, where it's just like they make up these fucking stories.
Yeah.
But what was it? My favorite thing about videos like this is going to the comments. So I was gonna see.
Yeah.
The top comment on this one is actually, it's crazy how much it was. It was at 14K likes when I first took it. It's at 31K likes now.
Dang.
Whoever made this needs a hug. ... He absolutely hit the nail on the head. Now what the fuck? What was even the point?
How old do you think that dude is that commented that shit?
Let's find out. 6 on the dice. Joined YouTube 3 years ago. 56 subscribers. No videos. Let's see. Wait, did I just stop?
Hit the nail on the head. I mean, that, you know, are we on trajectory? Are anyone else on that trajectory to live that life?
All of us actually. We're podcasters and YouTubers. So.
I think if we had to think like logically on that, I think probably me.
You?
Yeah, no, you have a misconstrued.
No, because that dude, his life was going pretty good. He was working out, going to the gym and shit, and then I don't know, he lost a girl, got really depressed.
Yeah, I mean,
His
no,
dad
dude,
got fired.
I never. There's 100 replies to this comment. I've never opened it. And I just found there's a feature on here where you can click like the profile and you can see all the things he replied to. Bro was fighting for his life in these comments. Bro, what someone said, unrelatable to me. This guy, you're probably 12. And then, what's it called? Then someone replied to the first guy. Or to our boy. I'm gonna call him our boy. Replied to our boy and said, "I'm sure he didn't mean it in an offensive way. He just never experienced pain like this yet. No need to use his age as a triumph card. Triumph card's crazy. If he did mean it harshly or offensively, just ignore it. Don't waste a second of your day responding to him. My experience have shown me the outcome was always negative. Thank you for reading this, brother. Our boy." No, I'm far from offended, bro. Just the first thought that came to mind. I hope he never has to experience it because it's not a nice thing to endure, but it's inevitable for the majority of us.
There are hurt people in this world, brother.
I'm going to scroll through this a little longer. You guys can talk.
Have you ever looked at a Wojak thinking, I'm like, I relate? I can't say I ever have.
There might have been a couple times. I might have a couple saved.
Really? No,
Yeah,
never,
but
I've
they're like cool ones. Like
yeah.
very nice ones. Like I saw someone put a soy jack, which is like the negative Wojak.
Okay.
A soy jack on Hitler. And I love that shit. I think I'm gonna get that one printed out on my
I
wall.
asked if you related to any, and that's what you.
Yeah, I related to it.
Okay, all right.
Soy jack Hitler.
Soy Jack Hitler. Okay. Okay. You know.
So you've got someone replied, relax with the, I think they meant insults, but they typed IUNDULT.
Okay.
Relax with the insult. Must have hit a nerve slightly. Damn, all he said was unrelatable to him. Another paragraph from our boy. None of you could ever hit a nerve, brother. Especially people typing on a keyboard. I accept criticism and disagreements, but it doesn't make me feel any type of way. In fact, I find it all rather entertaining. I'll say it again. I never said all men go through something similar to this, but majority of men do. Someone typing, no, not me, doesn't mean anything. Just because they haven't experienced it doesn't mean the majority of other men haven't.
I think you're gonna be like that commenter.
You think so?
I think when I die,
Yeah.
that'll be you.
I think I already was. There was a point where I was like commenting and trying to convince someone that I had a black daughter, I think.
What?
But I deleted all the comments.
That's so crazy.
I really don't know why I was doing that, but it was like I got like 3 comments in and I was like, what the fuck am I doing? I'm like, this is like literally the worst thing I could be doing right now. And I felt deeply ashamed and I apologized.
Yeah, that was the last comment on that one. But then I found a couple comments down. This actually got me emotional. I understood all of it. Sometimes life hits you hard, but you must remember to get back up and fight again. Man, it's fucking cartoons. It's cartoons on a fucking screen.
That shit is so funny because people will see that stuff and be like, damn, yeah, that's true. Like, I'm just gonna go kill myself, I think, and then hopefully fucking Mega Chad or Giga Chad comes up and fucking puts his hand on my shoulder.
This is the issue with people not watching like Succession and not watching like real shit, you know?
I would say not going outside.
Yeah, not going outside, not experiencing art, not experiencing human connection. That means if you watch something like that and it's like, I've never felt this way. Like, this guy understands the human condition to such a fucking degree.
with Wojak.
With Wojaks. It's like, bro.
The thing is, like I gotta be honest. Like, I think I fuck with it.
Mm-hmm.
I can't let the guys know I fuck with Wojaks, but like low-key, I do. Like, we could look throughout history, right?
Yeah.
We could look at everything. We could look at art and see how it has changed throughout the years. We could look at Andy Warhol, right? Had such a huge impact on the art community, and all dude did was paint Campbell's soup cans, right?
Sure.
And I think that the fact that we're seeing people have a sort of reaction from Wojaks, I think that's telling me where the art community is going directionally. You know, we can see that it's evolving, and it's sort of it's just changing how people see things. It's giving something to relate to, and it's
Okay.
It's like if you were to look at a painting on a wall that's like fucking, I don't know, green, blue, and red lines. This shit wouldn't mean anything to you, but someone else, like an old idiot, would walk up to it and be like, "Oh, this is relatable."
Yeah.
But you show that old idiot, Soy Jack Hitler,
You
they're
won't
gonna-
fucking get it.
he wouldn't fucking understand that shit.
Yeah.
I think Keegan's stuck in the past.
Yeah. I guess my only rebuttal would be this would probably make you like cry and like piss your pants, right? This is like probably something that like really influences you, and this probably really makes you feel emotional, huh? Makes you feel emotional as fuck, huh? No, I know. I'm living in the past though. I can't possibly connect with these Wojaks. And
Name 3 Wojaks right now.
The thing is that
Soy Jack. Is Giga Chad a Wojak?
Sure.
Yeah, Giga Chad, and Jason Jack. I'm drawing him tonight.
Christian, you do three Wojak faces.
any.
Do 3
I don't know
Wojak
any.
faces.
Do the faces.
You know them.
You do the
You've
faces,
seen
yeah.
Wojaks.
So there's-
you indulge the same media we do.
there's the
Do the faces.
like the
okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, that's a good one.
that's one I've seen. Then there's the depressed one I've seen, which is I don't even know how do you even do that. He's just like so miserable. It's like
Yeah.
a bunch of room. I don't know.
That's pretty good.
And then give me another one. I don't know many.
There's like the Soy Jack.
What's that?
There's like the one where it's like the it's like the stereotypical gamer kind of guy, and he's like,
Was that I just did that? That was my first one.
the point. It's different than the pointing one though.
And then there's like this one.
Yeah, there's that one. There's that one.
What I was gonna say.
There's like the
is-
goth one, the goth girl one.
Yeah.
I relate
The
to the,
blonde
I
one with
relate to
big
the
boobs?
commentator.
Mhm.
I relate to the commentator.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
The commenter.
the commenter, because you know if I watched this video, let's say like any time last year,
Mm-hmm.
I would probably believe that's how my life is, exactly how my life is gonna go. literally, I would. It like it's
You
almost
would've-
like
you would've
it's like
commented
it's
that.
like seeing your future almost. You know, it's like holy
Yeah.
shit, like I can't like that's it. That's it. That's my life. That's what it's gonna be. I'm gonna be a McDonald's worker at fucking 50 something.
Well, it's
You can fully. I feel like someone can watch that and fully convince themselves like that is what life is going to be.
no, and I'm being over the top for the point of
yeah.
comedy, but it's like I do understand like people will watch shit like this and be like and get, they'll feel something on it, you know?
No, it is a bad thing if you feel something on that
Yeah.
because it
Yeah.
caters to like the negative outlook you're gonna have on life, and it's kind of it's like it's
that
hammering
video's
in the
for
point
incels. That video's for incels, right? Incels would
I think some incels would get
that
something
no,
from
yeah,
it.
yeah, I would say
Yeah.
so because of the way that their interactions with women were.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
it was
you
incels.
lose one and then he just doesn't.
No, yeah, it was actually super incel-y. Actually, now that I think of it,
That's why I was like that video.
seeing another Chad take like calling yourself a Chad,
Oh.
and then seeing a Chad take your girl, and then getting depressed about it and not doing anything about it, and then like getting a girl and then getting cheated on by her after you're trying to be a nice guy,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then also just not doing
Can
anything about
can
it.
I
letting
can I
yourself get
reveal
sad.
something? There's a part 2 and 3 to this video. You know how I can summarize it. I don't want to make you guys watch them. Yeah.
Summarize.
Basically, part 2, he's still like going through it, right? And he gets like a little better, and then eventually, I'm pretty sure he meets a new girl. And so he's like he's like going with her. He goes and like buys her like a really expensive purse for some reason.
So he does it
And-
again?
So yeah, he buys this girl like a really expensive purse, goes to her apartment, and then like am I thinking
That's the video. That's
was it
literally
this
the
video?
video.
The video? Because I might be thinking of because there was
The end of this one is him meeting a Chad.
Yeah.
For some reason, that's how I decided.
Yeah, he
to-
bought-
I forgot how long this one was. Yeah. So the next one starts, and he's on his grind set.
Okay,
You know.
yeah.
And he gets jacked as fuck. You know, he doesn't get jacked as fuck, but he starts dedicating himself. He works out. He stops smoking. He does all this stuff, and it like ends with him like sitting alone at like a diner, like smiling, but like a little buffer. And then I think there was a part 3. I didn't watch it then because I thought the purse thing was part.
He was about to kill himself.
Yeah. So in part 2 he does turn it around, but
Okay.
I don't know how many people will actually see part 2 and 3.
Yeah, that does that.
And I feel like if they see part 2 and 3, it's like, is that also gonna turn them around? They're gonna be like, nah, I don't relate to this.
Yeah. If I watched that video in 2022, I would have killed myself. I think that night. I think that would have been the end for me.
That's what does it.
Killed myself that night. No, yeah. If I saw that shit 5 years ago,
I would have spiraled. I would have spiraled out of control, and I would have killed myself.
if I saw that on our first trip to New York, I would have jumped off the Empire State Building when I had the chance. If I was walking home from an apartment, or if I was walking home alone back to you guys, I would have jumped off the nearest bridge. I would have jumped off.
you would
the
have jumped
Brooklyn
into the
Bridge.
subway.
I would have pushed myself.
Yeah.
No, I would have grabbed someone
Videos
and
like that
jumped
are
in with them.
dangerous, bro. Videos like that
Yeah.
are dangerous. You show a man that video at the wrong point in their life, they're killing
Well,
themselves.
and the way the way algorithms shit work, that was a minute-long video.
Yeah.
My algorithm's definitely fucked now because I've watched it fully twice
No,
in the
yeah.
part 2.
No, my algorithm's fucked too. All I see is Godzilla.
yeah. Keegan might kill himself, so we
I
don't
might-
know. We don't know. That-
next
that
next one,
video might hit.
I'm like half, like I've like lost like half my hair, like I just like strings of hair, and like it never cuts to my camera because I'm just silent.
Smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
It cuts like every 10 minutes.
These women,
But yeah,
They don't see the nice guy in front of them.
they don't fucking.
No, those videos are dangerous. Because it's like when you're sad, you shouldn't listen to sad music.
Yeah, no.
oh really?
I know, but you're depressed and
If you really think about it, if you're sad, you shouldn't indulge in sad media.
Really?
I think it's
I disagree.
I think there's a line. There's definitely a line, but I think it's important to explore like emotionally about yourself. Like I think if the second you get sad, you're like, no, I need to focus on happy media. I need to go do this. I need to distract myself. It's like you're never gonna grow. So I think if you listen to sad media and you kind of like you digest kind of how you're feeling, like why you're feeling that way, and then you can kind of grow from that. But I think there's a lot of people who will just listen to sad media and then like that's their personality now. It's not a thing they want to get out of. It's kind of like it becomes a part of them.
That's what the danger is.
Yeah.
See, I just bottle up all my sad and anger and shit. I just bottle that shit up and I just fucking throw it out the window.
For me, it's like I can't even
probably blow up one day.
I can't even listen to like happy music. Like if I'm like
You can't listen
when
to
I'm sad,
Pharrell's Happy.
like when I was sad, like I can't put on a happy tune because like I don't want to like that's not something
I can always listen to Pharrell Happy.
but I can't. It was just like a thing where it's just
What-
like it doesn't feel right. I'm not in the mood to listen to this. It doesn't feel. I'm not getting like. But sad music when you're sad for me was always like this is exactly how I'm feeling, and I'm gonna like what you said.
When I got
Be
cheated
with
on,
these emotions.
when I got cheated on the third time, I obviously I was sad, right? And if I had seen that video that Keegan just showed us, I probably would have killed myself. But I just put on Pharrell Happy, listened to that shit for 3 hours, and
That's not good.
and watched KYR Speedy on YouTube.
This explains a lot. This explains so much.
You're so fucked.
I sat in my room on my Kindle.
Yeah.
I had my brother's iPod.
No lights on. iPad. Just the dim glow on your face.
Watching KYR Speedy Minecraft.
not humming it. Just. And it's just play
3 hours.
and Pharrell in his stupid fucking hat.
Yeah. Oh man, that's crazy. But yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, Christian, you listen to depressing ass shit all the time. I think you need to change your ways, bro.
Nah, I love it.
I met a weird ass guy at the gym today.
What'd you
What was
say?
so weird about him? His butt? Did you dig in his butt?
What'd you find in his butt?
Did you find
What'd you find in the butt? What'd you find?
Fool's gold.
Oh, that's the worst.
I
Was it?
know.
I saw on Twitter that someone
Covered
had
in
a-
poop.
I saw,
You were probably excited.
I thought it was
probably-
gold.
you
I
thought
thought it was
gold.
gold.
You
I
thought it
rushed
was
over to the
gold.
water fountain, rinsed off the poop, and I was like,
This motherfucker got me again.
and then I'm the fool.
I'm the fool
I
yet
turned
again.
around. He took my glute kickback machine. What the freak? I had 20 more sets.
What's that shit? The vagina machines?
No, he's with the hip adductors.
Oh, which I do. Which I do.
I do them too. I do them too.
You guys work out your
But
pussies.
no, so I was on. I had the gym was packed as fuck, and I finally got like a bench just to do like bench press, and so I'm like 3 sets and I'm like on my 4th, but I'm like checking Twitter. I'm in my rest period, and just pretend like you're me, and I'm gonna come up and just respond.
I'm resting on the bench.
Also, I'm
Dude.
I'm like
Dude.
yeah, you shave your happy trail too.
Stop.
That's weird. You're gross.
Stop.
And weird.
You're making
Why?
me uncomfortable. Stop. Can you please pull your shirt down? Can you
I
please
wouldn't
pull
look
your
like that because I work
You
out.
can let it go.
Can you please
Let it
pull your
go,
shirt
it's right
down?
there.
Can you
So
please pull your shirt down?
Why is that uncomfortable for you?
Because it smells.
Yeah, I wanna.
Your belly button being out smells. No, I was just joking. I didn't mean to make you so
so,
uncomfortable.
so I didn't actually look like that actually.
So I imagine you're on the bench.
Well, no, you gotta get Twitter out.
Yeah.
Where's my phone?
Oh, don't treat this guy with a good time. Don't fucking tease him.
And it's the come.
But, all right, so I'm gonna like lean over, right? So you have headphones in.
Watching that video.
I come into your. Yeah, no weight on the bar, just the bar.
Crush, kill yourself.
Fuck, man. This is so real. This is so real.
How many more sets do you got?
I'm sorry?
Put this down.
I'm sorry?
How many more sets do you got?
Like 5.
And he just walked away.
That's it?
I was literally just like, I was like, because he comes up and he's like, I don't know if he's just like never asked someone how many more sets they have, but he just kind of like comes into my eye line. Like he's like kind of like leaning down. I'm like sitting up. I'm like, oh, hey, and I'm so I just pull it out. I'm getting ready to say one. He's like, sets, and I was like, oh, one more, and he just goes, and like gets out of my eye line, but he's still like he takes like 2 steps back. So I'm like,
He didn't hit your leg, did he?
no.
Okay.
And then I just did my set, and I got up, and I wiped the bench down, and I was like, "Do you want me to leave the weights on?" He was just like, "I was like, okay." I walked away.
When you know someone's watching your last set, do you go crazier?
Yeah, I did like 50 more reps.
Yeah.
I was like tossing up the air and clapping, and came back down and shit.
I started blowing kisses.
This one's for you.
I dedicate this one to you.
No,
I get nervous to just ask a dude for a spot. Because there's some guys in there that I think are so handsome.
I'm sure.
There's one dude that came up to me and asked about my hokas.
yeah.
Like, oh, what kind of hokas are those?
Oh.
My shoes.
Yeah,
shoes.
yeah.
Like, asking what kind they are. I'm thinking about getting some. Dude drives a beast ass Ford Bronco, like the one that my daddy drives. And and I just thought
In the same story, you
I just
said
thought he was
daddy
so
and
cool.
handsome dude. It's so funny.
I thought he was so cool,
Yeah.
and I got so nervous because my hokas at the time were dirty as shit. I was like, damn, this guy's rich. He's handsome. He's tall. He's cool. He talks to the baddest women in the gym.
Bro, I work out at Crunch Fitness, a place that you probably only have to pay like $10 a month to work out at. Hey man, I look great. So
No, I thought you said you work at
You
one.
didn't
Oh,
say
no.
work out.
I thought you
You
said
didn't
you
say
I
work
didn't
work
say
out.
work
You said
out.
I
That's my
work
bad.
at a
That's my
Crunch Fitness.
I work out at a Crunch Fitness.
Yeah.
There's a dude who goes there that drives a Porsche. You can't afford to get a better fucking gym membership. You drive a Porsche. I was like, what the fuck? And like, I swear to God, I was like going into the gym one day, and he was coming out, and he went to his car, and this girl walked up and was talking to him. I did like an hour workout, walked out, still like his door's open, like he's trying to get in his car, but this girl just keeps talking to him. And I was just like, man, you gotta get yourself over to like Randy's or something. Like, you gotta get a
Yes.
private gym. Like,
Yes.
you cannot be with the Porsche 911 at the Crunch Fitness.
Cut here. Hope that helps in editing.
Now, cut now.
Clapping.
We can leave in the clapping, screaming cut.
So we just got what you say. It's cut here. Oh man, but yeah. I mean, that's pretty. I'm pretty done.
I don't have any. I have no more topics. That was
I could
kinda
go on
fun.
and on and on and on, but I just don't want to.
Oh, I
No, we're good.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I got pulled over.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
yes,
I
you
pulled
did.
over recently.
You did.
Did Oreos fall out of your glove box?
No, thank God. But it was pretty crazy. I was on like a residential road, like not like I was in a line of cars. We were all going towards like a pretty major intersection, like 10th Avenue. We're going towards 10th Avenue, and I'm in this line of cars that like all of us are going 2 miles an hour, like consistently. No one's really stopping or anything, and we're kind of going. And I know there's a cop behind me, so I'm up.
Of course.
I'm up,
Yeah.
and we're going.
You went out and slapped the blue line flag on
Of
your
course,
car?
of course.
Yeah.
I have the license plate with the.
Just wait till
with
what he
the-
says.
with the shit, and
there's
so
a line I love in this story.
we're going, and all of a sudden, like the lights come on, and I'm like, oh shit, the cop has to go catch a bad guy. I'm like, oh my god, there's a criminal afoot. The cop has to go catch the criminal. Holy shit! I have to get out of this cop's way right now.
Yeah.
And so we get up to the 10th intersection. I take my right turn very legally, and I'm like, all right, let me pull off to the side so they can go around me. And I pull off to the side, and then the cop stops behind me. The cop pulls off to the side behind me and stops, and I go, that's weird. I mean, I'm still I'm stopped. You can go. You can go. And then the cop gets out of the car and asks for my information. Am I getting recruited? I don't understand. I don't know what's going on.
Bro looked like a perfect candidate.
I was like, hello, officer. How can I help you? And no, I guess in the time I was going in this line, like I ran a red light. I ran a stop sign, but no cars stop. We were all just
Yeah.
going, and I got let off with a warning anyway. And the thing is now I'm on the side of this like major road, all these cars coming by me, and a second cop car pulls up behind the first cop car. And it's like, what? I don't deal drugs. I'm no criminal. I'm not a criminal.
I'm not a bad guy.
We could tell by the way you say that.
And I don't commit crimes. No fentanyl in my trunk, officer. Do not check, but there's none there. Because they would have seen like I had a lot of like hentai figures back there. And so the second cop walks up, and the thing is like the way we're pulled off to the side, like the cops they can't come to my like driver's side window. They have to go over to the because of the roads right there. And this guy walks up, grabbing the vest, and he leans down. What'd they get you for? What happened? What happened, man? And I'm like, am I that much of not a threat? You could laugh with me. You don't know what the fuck I'm capable of.
Fuck off, man.
Why isn't your hand on your gun right now?
saying that?
I am a threat. And I should be a threat. Why isn't your hand on your gun?
Do you not respect me?
What the? And like the thing is, my hands are not on 10 and 2.
I'm bulletproof, are you?
Saying that.
I could run forever. Fucking running a stop sign, and the guy's like, "Oh yeah, yo, she'll definitely give you a warning. You're good. I could go forever and ever. You'd never fucking find me."
Wait till I turn on the NOS.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Oh my god! But yeah, and then I got let off with a warning, and it was kind of just like, what? She was like, "Yeah, I didn't want you to get, you know."
It was a
female cop. Yeah, and she was basically just like, "I didn't want you to get, you know." Make sure you check when you go through stop signs. Like, I don't want you T-boned. It was like, I want to go crazy. I want to get T-boned. I want to get fucking wild. I wish there was a car coming from each way and it sandwiched me and I got fucking pressed to death.
I wish you had to pull my fucking bloody dead corpse out of the car.
I wish you brought in the fucking claws of life and they weren't fucking useful because I was God. I was the God.
Seeing that in the car as an officer is
Thank you for the warning, officer. Thank you so much.
Before they're gone, your window's still rolling down.
I should have fucking blasted your fucking face off.
They're like talking behind the car. What the fuck did you just say?
I should have blasted your face.
Have a good one, officer. Windows rolling up.
I could have added you both to my collection.
I should have ripped your fucking face off like that chimpanzee. Like that chimpanzee did to that poor old lady.
I have room in my cooler.
What the fuck did that guy just say?
I should have gone Epstein mode.
Wait, which one's the one that killed people that had a show released recently?
Dahmer.
I should have gone Dahmer on you.
Yeah, but we do compare Keegan to Dahmer too. So
Well, what was it? Dahmer, Hercules, and
nope. You were Bundy.
Oh, my fault.
You were Bundy.
Dahmer, Bundy, Epstein.
Manson?
The Penguin from Batman.
I was Manson, right?
Manson, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. You had the fucking swastika carved in your forehead. That's the guy, right?
Yeah, that's Manson.
Anyways,
Yeah,
I think a rather grim episode this week.
Yeah, a lot of
pedo
heavy
jokes.
topics. You
A
know?
lot of pedo jokes, which none of us are pedophiles.
Yeah. No.
We're not 27 yet.
We don't want to. What?
He's made this
What?
joke
Yet?
before. Yeah.
We don't want to. We don't want to have to make a.
He thinks he's slick. He thinks he's cool. He thinks these things are funny.
You dig in his butt, bro. You see how slick it is down there. We don't want to have to get to the point where we have to make a diss track talking about how we're not pedophiles, but we are, in fact, not pedophiles.
Yeah.
I think we can safely say that.
Yeah, it's-
Yet.
You can confidently say that. You just have to say the end. But yeah,
Thank you guys so much for watching the Please Listen podcast. Check us all out on socials at The Real Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Fucking Fall Guys.
EDP44.
Fall Guys
baby.
game.
champagne baby.
EDP445 and Keekpics. Follow me on Instagram at Keekpics. And please listen next week. Please listen next week.
And the week after. And the week after. And the week after. And the week after.
And please like and subscribe.
Okay, went on way too fucking long.
Drake mode. Drake mode.
When a kid walks up. For Drake, not for us, not for Drake. For Drake.